All right, check yourself in the camera, babe.
Like some amateurs.
I am. I'm looking at
You in the
myself.
frame?
Yeah, he's in the live at the bottom.
No, for the main.
At the main. Okay, yeah, true story. He ain't. Right here, just
Slide in.
gonna come in.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like,
Towards the mic.
There you go. She should be in the frame.
yeah, I'm in the frame.
Okay,
Right.
Okay, yeah.
We straight?
Let's go.
We straight?
Yeah.
All right. Let me get in my mode now.
Bad.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of Verbal Gunplay. It's your boy Danny De Niro, aka D Money in the building. We got the Golden Lion
Here.
We got Lola Rabbit.
Oh my God.
You gotta do that.
Was that even a rabbit?
That's
What
like a
kind of
little
sound was
rabbit. Like,
that?
you know how they be like, doo, 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 doo. You know, a little bunny rabbit.
You know what that sound like?
sound like-
Zelda when they be shooting.
Listen. The bunny rabbit. It don't got too much stuff. You know, just.
I know that's right. Well, hey guys, thanks for joining us again for Boom 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 episode 10. We in double digits.
Yo,
Hey.
this the one. Remember we was like, let's see what this looks like at episode 10. Here we go.
Yeah, look, we got Mike's got lights on it. We on IG Live.
Fancy.
We on all the streaming services.
Pro shit.
We
Pro
outside.
shit.
You know, we got the big old flash of lights. We got producers off screen. You know,
Yeah.
we big business right now. We big business. But what's up? Feel like I ain't seen you guys in a while. You know.
You know me, man. I never know what the hell I did over the weekend. I was like, damn, what did I do over the weekend? I was drinking. I know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drinking and chilling. And then I chilled and then I drank.
Oh,
Drinking
man.
and chilling.
What a
chilling,
combo.
you drink. What about you? You drinking and chilling?
No, I went on a couple of dates. You know, just,
Drop them juicy details. Drop them juicy
yeah,
details.
just, got to know a couple of individuals, seeing how that goes. There was,
The words got to know an individual.
I don't know if it'll played you to that. Yeah, it was,
How'd you
it was
meet
nice.
them,
Not any social media, anything. It was,
dating
though?
apps?
Real life?
Plenty
yeah,
of fish?
no, real life.
Oh, real life.
Real life.
Oh,
Real
you
life.
was outside.
Real life, yeah.
Okay.
Real life stuff, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
In your neighborhood or what?
I wouldn't say that. In somebody's neighborhood, but not my neighborhood.
Wow.
But it was a good time. The gentlemen were being gentlemen as they were, courting a queen. And that they go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Dance and sing for you. They hit you with that crisp and I don't know your name, but
Let's say if they gonna be watching this podcast. Okay. I'm waiting on that.
I know that's right.
okay.
All right. I mean, I had a slow motion week, because this was the weekend with the break in between playoffs and the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
It was like this is like the dreaded nightmare week that I just came off of as a football fan because I don't participate in watching that boring ass flag football.
not
nonsense.
at all.
Yeah.
Like NFL wants to be AllStar Weekend so bad, and they might as well hang that shit up. They might as well just cancel. They might as well just cancel it, as far as I'm concerned.
I think they have for a while, then they bring it back. The only time it was any good is when they used to do it out in Hawaii, and it was kind of like a production. And the reward, and it was after the Super Bowl, so even the Super Bowl players was in it. Now, it's before the Super Bowl, and the Super Bowl players ain't in it.
Yeah, because why would you participate in that at risk of injury for something more prominent?
That's true.
Yeah, so I feel like if they're going to continue to do something like that, I think they should go back to the old ways, just have an actual game, but make it with like, kind of how the NBA did that in-season tournament. Do something similar to that. Not saying they got to have a whole playoff bracket, but do it where there's some kind of incentive, like, because then they get like $500,000 each player or something like that for like winning. They should do something like that. Maybe.
I mean, we don't want to see a full tourney though.
I'll play.
No, that's what I'm saying. Just do an AFC versus NFC, and winners get $500,000, and they got enough money, and then the losers get $100,000.
Even better, they should do it like remember the NFL video game was 5-on-5 half field.
With like Blitz and like streaming all.
It's a stream type of shit with 5-on-5 half field.
Yeah.
And the top performers in each of those positions are the only ones that get to go, and it's all based on your performance. No voting, no nothing.
Okay.
Not too bad.
So
All right.
and on both sides, 5-on-5 half field score fest, and whatever team wins, since it's not so many people, they get that $500,000.
That money.
Okay.
That would be dope.
I'm gonna do it.
Listen, pay the Golden Lion that tab.
Okay.
He worked for the NFL. I work for Keith Lee, and we collect these dollars. You know what I'm saying? we got all the ideas.
Yeah, he definitely needed some help. We'll
anyway.
Yeah. All right, well, let's not waste no time. Let's just jump right in these topics. Where y'all want to start at?
Start from the top, like always, man.
Mm-hmm.
Start from the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's recap on these Grammys.
Oh, no.
Let's start with some petty stuff.
Oh, okay, let's go there.
Let's start with some petty stuff. Why is it when Black people win their awards, it's always non-televised?
I thought I saw mad Black people on there, but what you talking about?
For example, Lil Durk and J. Cole won a Grammy for that My Life song. I didn't even know because it wasn't televised.
Yep. Shout out to another podcast.
But I never see any white people.
Yep, that's true.
Any white people for that.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't even know. There might be some white people that didn't get on there, but I think they just be worried about, what we going to do. They don't want to turn it into a Black hip hop show and the vast majority of people stop watching. You know
Why not?
Because if we did just music awards, we'd be winning every fucking thing. They got to cheat.
Yeah.
Just to get their own people some.
Yeah. And
more makeup categories like best overall symphonic score in a non-televised movie. Like, they got to do some shit like that or they wouldn't fucking win.
Just so we can eat.
And if we did get in that shit, we win in that shit too. So.
Look at us.
And I think that's probably what it was back in the day, right? Because it wasn't no categories for us. That's why we never won. And that's why we would boycott the Grammys and all that. But as Jay said, we boycott the Grammys, but we just still be watching it.
Okay.
So what kind of a boycott did we really do?
That's crazy.
Well,
his
by
face
the
was
way
phenomenal.
the Nielsen ratings work, not every television actually counts as a rating when you watch, so you can watch and not support. Do you guys not know that?
I didn't know that.
Right now, it's not like streaming and stuff. They have no fucking idea how many people are watching. They put these Nielsen boxes in people's houses, and they extrapolate through the math of those boxes on how many people are watching. So they look at the percentage of people in each household that has these boxes, and then they say, okay, if this percentage of people is a representative of the whole United States, then we can multiply their viewership by X amount, and that's how they get their ratings. Because things still going over the airwaves, they don't have no way to track to see how many houses they went into and who watched it and whether or not that person was Black or white or what age they were. They don't know. I could turn the TV on and walk away. So but the Nielsen boxes that are installed in people's houses do have all that information. So they literally just take that info from that sampling and then do the math and extrapolate and say there were 500 million views. Really, there were only about 5,000. But this group represents a percentage that's worth X amount, so that equals 5,000 or something like that. That's how it is.
I got you. I understand. I mean, shoot, I like the Grammys. This is my first one watching it like all the way through. Like,
really?
yes.
What the heck?
Because I don't have regular TV.
Oh,
so I don't have regular TV.
Nah, last we talked when it came to TV, you was queen and streaming. You
had
all the logins, so
but before last year, I didn't have all the logins. No, this year. 2024, we standing on business and we got all the logins.
Okay.
So we was able to get on the Grammys and watch it live.
That's because you Lola and you got gentlemen.
Lola out the light, baby. Holla at me.
they gentle with that login.
Listen, I ain't mad at it. Listen, hey. A win's a win.
I hear you. I thought that was crazy how they did Nicki Minaj. Do you think that was because of her ranting on Twitter?
Or it could be that the music wasn't good.
That part, the latter. Yeah.
She got a couple good ones on there, but it's not like it used to be for sure.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of newer, hotter artists. And we know, I mean, Beyonce is even an example of this. They often don't want the same people winning all the time because it gets boring. So
besides Taylor.
No, she's never won a Grammy.
Oh, she
never won a Grammy?
No. I know that.
Oh, so in case the audience listening or watching doesn't know what I'm talking about, the Grammys had actually made a mistake. They had announced that her and Ice Spice had won for the Barbie soundtrack, that song on there.
Yeah.
And then they said, oh, you know what? My bad. That goes to Killer Mike.
That's wild.
That seemed like that was all purpose. It's a Killer Mike.
Yeah.
Killer Mike won a few awards, huh?
I think he won too.
He won a few things.
Yeah.
I think he
Did
won.
they escort that nigga out of there?
Yeah, they did. In handcuffs.
Oh, come on. Let's not highlight Black people getting arrested on in February. But yes, they did give him 3 awards, and then expeditiously
Got him up out of there.
him up out of there.
It's like this part of your history too, you goddamn nigger. Because of cussing the nigga walking right out of there.
I mean,
Wow.
That's pretty much what they calling us when they saying best urban album and all this other stuff.
Urban.
That's their way of saying nigga. They might as well say best nigga song album.
Lord have mercy.
The music was urban, you could say, when it came out, but shit global now, baby.
Yeah.
Listen, hip hop in its totality runs music right now.
It does.
It's above everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
You know, we invented country music too.
I wouldn't be surprised.
We did. Yes, we did.
Who, Lil Nas X?
No, it was actually a black woman who invented it a long time ago.
I mean,
yeah.
That's why she know that.
Yeah, and then the lady who just won a Grammy again for jazz. Yes.
What's her name?
I don't recall. The camera can't think of it's back here, back of my head, but it ain't to the front.
Shout out to the
shout out
lady
to
that won
her.
the Jazz Grammy.
Yeah, she's beautiful. It's her second time too winning. She won last year.
No,
She's killing it.
and she's old. She's an older lady.
No, she's like 25 maybe. Yeah.
So we gotta get that name.
Yeah, I gotta get that.
Y'all
name.
tell us in the comments what the name is. We gotta get
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah. What was I about to say? Damn, drawing a blank.
You said that Taylor Swift won album of the year.
No. That's what I was getting to. I was gonna say because we were talking about the categories. I wanted to bring up. I think Jay had a crazy point in his acceptance speech. Shout out to Jay, by the way, for winning the Dr. Dre Global Impact Award.
Hove.
Yeah. His point of how does Beyonce have the most Grammys of all time and never won Album of the Year? That is mind-boggling when you think about it.
I mean, we know that shit.
So you've never. So you telling me Beyonce has never dropped an album that was worthy of winning Album of the Year? That's crazy.
Shit,
Yeah.
that's my wife and daughter. That's definitely happened. That's all they was banging for months on end.
Me too.
You know, I'm a big Beyonce fan for a guy.
You a Beehive?
For a guy.
Are you a part of Beehive?
What does that mean? Either you a fan, you a fan.
Oh, thank you.
Meaning I rock with her, I listen to her music, but you're not gonna see me dressed in silver to go see her. That's what I mean. So like, that's
So
what I
you are a part of Beehive a little bit. You got your foot in and out the door.
I got my foot in. But yeah,
All in
I would have to say, I mean, you say your wife and daughter listen to off you listening, ear hustling. What do you think would be Beyonce's biggest album that should have no doubt won Album of the Year?
Whatever this last one was.
Okay.
And
Renaissance?
if we want to talk about a song in particular, I heard this song just playing on the TV in the living room. I was in my bedroom. I came out like, what the fuck is this? Virgo's Groove. That shit.
Oh, the
go.
Renaissance album. Yeah.
That shit go.
Yeah.
Got to insert the Virgos.
Just musically beautiful. And how do you not win for all of that? It's crazy. Didn't she lose to Money Long or some shit last year?
I don't know. What you want
It
that?
was because my wife and kids go on and on about this shit.
I don't even know who Money Long is.
That's the hours and hours girl.
That's not what
That
it
was a
is.
TikTok. Like,
Okay, no.
Oh, no, I don't know that song.
you probably heard it. Just
I think
But that's the point. I didn't even heard that song, and Beyonce was everywhere. So like, how's that not album of the year?
They went to the tour. I mean, she come in town. The whole city shut down.
Yes.
It's crazy. It doesn't make sense that she hasn't won Album of the Year for any of her many albums and many songs. Even though she's won, like you said,
I would say undeniably that Renaissance and Lemonade.
Yeah, I was gonna say Lemonade. Yeah.
Album of the Year. There was nothing making noise like those two albums when they came out. Like especially Lemonade.
They say Taylor Swift make more noise than Beyonce. What do you think about that? Who was
Well,
that?
I mean, the facts are in the numbers. I'm not gonna sit here and act like Taylor don't move numbers.
She does.
I mean, the fact that she went back and recorded all her old stuff and re-released it, and it still went platinum in a week. That tells me that you got some motion. Like,
You got some fans, some
Swift.
Swifties.
Them Swifties go hard. They go hard. I mean, but her advantage, her Swifties is a lot of them is gonna be like 12 to 18-year-old girls. So
Exactly.
they sitting there falling asleep with the tablet playing the music, so.
Honestly, I don't even know where her demographic is. It can't just be little kids with all them people like grown ups.
No, for sure. But what I'm saying is that gets a big push is what I'm saying. Like a lot of the younger black women, they rock with Beyonce, but they're not playing it that much. Beyonce is mostly the same people around her age, the people that grew up during the Destiny's Child. Like when we had Destiny's Child playing back in the high school era.
Because my wife still listens to hell out of some Beyonce at her 40 plus years.
That's what I'm saying.
But my daughter is in her early 20s, rocking Beyonce crazy.
Right.
So,
but
that daughter, the one younger than her, who's only 21, also listen to Beyonce.
But that's not the majority. Is what I'm saying. The majority is like
majority of who?
The same age bracket is what I'm saying. Like
I ain't gonna lie, it's Beyonce hitting all of them. Like, did you go to her concert?
For sure.
Did you go? I went to two of them.
No, I ain't go to that one.
Yeah, I went to two of them. Like, she got the demographics is wild. It's a range. Like, it was little kids there. It was little boys there. So yeah, it was a good vibe.
Let's see, Taylor Swift.
Racist.
Her main base is 60+% of the United States, which is white people. Beyonce's
heavy on the white.
Beyonce's main base, of course, is a black folk, but then she get a whole lot more than that too. But still can't Beyonce just. I don't know. She over like in our hearts, she's as big and bigger than Taylor Swift will ever be. But Taylor Swift pushed big numbers, man, and it's hard to knock her off that throne. Like you said, she re-recorded some shit and it blew up. But Beyonce, Destiny's Child could come out and redo their first album. People would be buying that.
Yeah, including me. Shoot, again.
That's what I did.
Yeah. Okay.
They got no reason to come back and record that though.
Why not?
For what? Well, what does Beyonce have to gain from that?
It's just.
You can't even say it's money because.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There's no reason to. I mean, I like the way them old albums sound. So.
You do.
And I'm sure they own all that. So
Masters, of course. Of course. You think they own their masters?
I mean, I don't know, but I wouldn't assume they do.
I'm sure.
I think they do.
I'm sure they weren't getting dicked over like how Taylor were. Taylor didn't own nothing.
Oh yeah. That's why she redid her shit.
She went and redid everything. So, but yeah, so I wanted to just bring that last point up about the Grammys. Overall, the Grammys. I mean, some of the performances were straight, like a lot of people were talking about the Travis Scott performance. Did you guys watch that one?
Yeah,
I watched. He's up there smashing the chairs and all that. Because it's funny because like I've never been to a Travis show, so when he came out, and I'm like, because you could see all the chairs stacked, and I was like, what's wrong with this set? Why does this set look so trash? Why is a bunch of chairs just sitting there?
Not the same.
I was like, and then all of a sudden when the other dude started, was it Kodak Black? Yeah. When Kodak Black started doing his part, then he started picking the chairs up and started. I'm like, oh, that's right. I completely forgot. Travis Scott is a rager.
Yeah,
he's raging
now.
Yeah, I forget. See, he's slowly trying to get back in his bag because remember that Astro World shit.
Okay, hello. Yeah, he said he got snubbed 10 times. You heard that on there? He said he got snubbed on the Grammys. Yeah.
What, he had 10 nominations?
Yeah. Oh. He said he got snubbed.
Well, what did you think about that? What was the album called again?
Astro World.
You talking about Astro? No, Astro World won some shit when that came out.
That was hard. That's why.
Yeah.
No, that.
You talking about the new one?
Oh, I didn't listen to that.
Yeah. I know. I didn't listen to it. I mean, he cool, but I only saw him perform on Fortnite, so.
I remember that concert. That was hilarious.
Girl, forget that.
That was hilarious. I remember that concert.
That's the only time I was jumping around.
I guess while we talking about him, I got a little clip I want to play. Y'all say something while I find this real quick.
All right. Well, yeah. You watched what's the name of it? You watched the Fortnite? The Travis Scott one?
I'm an adult.
What the
I'm kidding.
I didn't say dang.
I didn't gaming.
Okay, I was like,
I didn't.
So speaking of gaming, y'all know Kai Cenat. He's one of the streamers.
Yes, I do.
Of course.
He was a little upset because he went on a rant talking about Killer Mike, best rap album over Travis Scott, over Drake. Like he went on a big old rant, and then on the Joe Budden podcast, Joe Budden was up there flaming him up a little bit, and he was dissing him, like he was dissing Kai Cenat. He was just like, man, you streamers, like relax. This is grown folks business over here. Let us get our thing, And so I'm gonna play a little clip of Kai Cenat's response to that.
I'm not familiar with Killer Mike. I was just saying, I felt like Utopia shit should have worked. bro. Why not? Y'all start talking about streaming niggas, bro.
I would buy you.
That's
Wow.
wild. That's wild.
They would buy some bodyguards in it.
Right.
Bro, relax, my nigga. Stop. It's okay. That's the thing, bro. Y'all don't ever like have respect to the old niggas for sure. You feel what I'm saying?
You talking about JB?
Respect to him for sure. The only thing I would say I was wrong at was like not even able to like do my research on Killer Mike and shit like that.
Oh, well, nigga, shut up.
My opinion, I'm gonna voice my opinion. 100%, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And that's some people's problem. Y'all don't ever let the young niggas flourish. The young niggas think Utopia is fire. Let the young niggas think Utopia is fire.
Yeah, boy.
Where are you from? You from New York?
The reason why shit going so crazy right now and y'all not being able to comprehend shit is because it's just simply a new wave of niggas, bro. It's just simply a new wave of niggas, bro. And that's what it is. Shout out to Killer Mike. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey, that's a soundbite. It's a new wave of niggas.
Yeah, but what do y'all think about that? Y'all think he was in the wrong or in the right?
I mean, these young niggas, man, that's what they gonna do, bro. Let me tell you some shit what these little young motherfuckers will tell you.
What's that?
Now, when I say young motherfuckers, I mean my own damn son.
Oh?
We walking into the grocery store, we get out the car after I pick him up from school, and I guess he don't know how I was dressed. So I just got some jeans on, t-shirt, and my baseball cap. And he stopped and looked at me. I'm like, what? He like, Dad, you look like an old white guy. I'm like, the fuck? And he's like, Dad, you never noticed you look around? People don't wear baseball caps anymore. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, they only wear beanies or they got their hood up. They don't wear baseball caps. I was like, oh, word? It's true. These young niggas is on a whole new wave. They on some other shit.
That's true.
They got a whole new wave, and niggas is more advanced than us.
That's true. I mean, I feel like he was right in the as far as having an opinion, because I mean, listen, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Right.
But at the same time, he ain't even listened to the Killer Mike shit.
Yeah, that's wild.
So you can't make that call.
Right.
It's like when somebody says Donald Trump is the greatest president ever. Do you know enough about all the other presidents to make that statement? Is all I'm saying. I'm not saying you're right or wrong.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So in this case, do you know enough? Have you heard Killer Mike to make that statement? And he don't.
I would say no, but I would say we're all guilty of that. How many times have we watched an award show or an Oscar show, and then they say this is movie of the year or this is album, and we like that one, and we've never heard it. So
That's why this.
So I can't really fault him for that. I just me honestly, I just think it's funny that people that are streamers, podcasters, and everything, it's starting to become like WWE like. It's getting to the point where like it's like, you remember how wrestling was back in the day? Let's say Bret Hart says something, and then all of a sudden now here come Razor Ramon. He says so, rest in peace, you know. And it's like what are we talking about here? Like,
they talking about different things. That's usually that's like exactly what it is.
Yeah. So
And
I mean,
with JBP and the Joe Budden and the old heads, as they calling us now, we got a different aesthetic and what we think is cool. You know, we even got still got an old school way of masculinity and how we carry ourselves. These cats is a little younger, a little more what we would call emotional, but so he gonna go off and say something like this, like in public without knowing, because to us, it's emotional response. But that's how these niggas get down. Like, they express themselves, you know what I'm saying? We would be like, I feel some type of way, but I'm not finna go on this fucking rant about this shit, at least not without some proof to at least make it seem logical, even if it ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Before we segue into this the third topic that we got on there, I just have you ever heard that snippet of Mos Def when he was getting the interview, and then the lady asked her about Drake? Did you see his response to that? What about you? I'm just gonna play a little snippet to that because I thought it was pretty funny.
Let's hear it.
Like, is Drake hip hop?
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Drake is pop to me, in the sense like if I was in Target and I heard a Drake song, feels like a lot of his music is compatible with shopping.
That's wild.
Commercial music.
Or as you know, shopping with an edge.
I'm shopping with it, bro. What are you talking?
Fair. I like Drake's music, but I understand exactly what you're saying.
Of course, I mean,
It's commercial, entertaining, fun, good,
it's
formulaic music.
it's likable.
Likable music. Yeah.
Bro, I can tell you from now, he's speaking for a person who
but
just
is
kind of
it-
heard the popular shit.
Yeah. Look, he laughing now.
So many products.
So
So
excuse.
so many SKUs. Look at all these SKUs. Oh, so many products.
So much merchandising. So
Oh,
many barcodes.
I love this mall.
Oh wow.
Look at this place.
Wow.
I mean, look at this place. They have everything.
Bro, what did he think was going to happen with
here.
all of this?
Everything here.
I just find it funny because, yeah.
You going to just hold it?
Yeah. And this show was gone.
We talked about not too much movement. Yeah, he's on here moving around.
This show was
Still touching stuff.
bad.
I tell you.
Can't have, let niggas have that.
Yeah. Nah, I could just.
It's all good. Hey, look.
I'll put it back up.
All right.
Yeah, this some live shit, bro.
This live. It sounds like we live.
We still got a little bit of time to go.
So while this nigga's over here, getting her shit situated, my opinion on the whole thing with the Mos Def thing, because I heard it before too. First off, Mos Def is definitely an old head. He was very, very lyrical and very opinionated about the way rap is and what the way rap should be. I would expect him not to be super fond of somebody like Drake, especially if he didn't actually listen to, was a fan and listen to his music. It came off as hating. It was definitely a little bit of hating. Yeah, like hell yeah.
I take it myself and say something.
Yeah, you.
I don't feel like it was hating on me.
I think it was hating, but you also got to remember,
What era he's in? I mean,
not only that, but
It don't matter what
but
area you came from,
most-
still hating.
Most comes from the era of hip hop where hip hop had a conscious message behind it. Drake music has
Are you
none
serious?
of that. You don't think so?
I always have to remember, you niggas, that one of the biggest songs was "It Ain't No Fun If the Homies Can't Have None." That I got five on it.
What does that have?
We
to
had
do
all
with anything?
kinds of ignorant, brainless, dumbass music.
I'm talking about where most he's a backpack rapper.
Most was from a genre of music that was lyrical, but it was just one of many, and it wasn't all rap. That was that way.
For sure.
So him for the lane he was in, you could say yes, those kind of people, they would think that way about this, but
yeah.
I don't. It's still hating, bro.
So you talking about when you say ain't no funny, the homies can't have none. You talking about that Snoop song
Yeah.
produced by Dr. Dre?
Yep.
Same dude that produced Express Yourself, NWA?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is he dabs into the commercial stuff and he dabs into message stuff. Drake never dabs into anything with a message.
Oh, that's your point. There's no message.
There's no message in his music, is what I'm saying.
Bro, there ain't no message in nobody's fucking music right now, except for maybe Killer Mike.
thank you.
I don't think it's on there still though.
It's okay. If it fall, I get it. Oh,
I think the last person who was rapping and was really trying to be conscious and tell somebody some shit was probably Kendrick.
Oh yeah, I'm always gonna support Kendrick.
The last one I was conscious? What are you talking about? You talking about Pepper Butterfly?
Nah, the last one he put out. He had a whole song about how he came to terms with a gay auntie and how he went from dead naming her as they say. I'm saying that's a message. I ain't saying that was wrong with it. That's a message.
Yeah.
Right? Niggas ain't rapping about no shit like
You
that.
remember about that?
Bro, I hardly even listen to hip hop now because of that.
You don't like the message?
I don't really know what this nigga's talking about no more. Okay, bro. Look, before your song starts, I know you got a lot of money. I know you get bitches.
Okay.
I know you throw money around. And I know you niggas can't fuck with me. Right?
Dang.
Past that, what you got to say to me, bro?
Yeah.
I got you. Kanye West song. It's your bestie. This is
Y'all niggas
Westie.
can't fix it.
No, I took this.
Nah,
this
it's
thing
all
was
listen.
tight. It came
Hey,
right up.
it's all good over here. Go ahead.
All right. Try not to, don't lean it on that because that's going to reverberate through the mic.
Okay.
Or you can unscrew that shit completely from the arm and hold that motherfucker.
I'm just gonna do it like this. Hey, let's get
Well,
it.
it's going to be an interesting one, folks. Think we shouldn't have gave you them bottles for the starting area. You over here messing everything up.
Women, they never listen.
Oh wow.
They don't. But anyway, you said you had a whole lot to say about this, about him being like not being a hater. Now that you got your mic,
I don't think I.
Since you couldn't just let it sit there.
Damn.
I don't think he was hating. I think that he told his opinion, and that's okay. I agree with him, and I was a Drake fan. Like I was like Drake was my number one. J. Cole, Wale.
So you agree that Drake's music is good to shop to?
It is. It's a 521 song. Like it is definitely
So
walking
many
through the mall.
SKUs.
I could say that there might be a song, right?
Mm-hmm.
But his music, you're saying a person's music, not
His
a song,
category.
a single, but his music is shit that
It's
you shop to.
definitely a nice little song. So like back in St. Louis, I can see myself walking around in West County. Here I can see myself at Stonebriar walking around listening to Drake music. They play Drake music in Forever 21 always. I promise.
It wasn't a compliment. It was definitely hate. He made it sound like it was some mindless shit, some shit you don't actually listen to.
I think it's how
something
you
that plays
always,
in the
you know.
background while you doing something else.
Yeah,
No, I think it's always how you,
That's
you know,
like
how you
ambient
look at it. You good? How you look at it? Because say for instance, your demographics. So I'm in Forever 21. Me, we don't worry about my age, but we talking about the other people that's in there as well. Their age bracket is generally, we'll say 16 to 30ish. So those people are listening to that song. They listen to that song and then they go home. They're like, they Shazam like, oh dang, this is nice. Shazam it. And then they go home and they listen, oh, that's Drake. I didn't know that was Drake. And then now they're playing more Drake's feed. But you get all these teeny boppers, millennium, Gen Zs or whatever they are. I don't know what the term is. But and they're all listening to his streams and stuff like that.
So it's
And it
like
gets some more
easy to listen to, non-offensive music
exactly
that you can play in
at home, you know. Yeah.
Forever 21. Whereas you
Forever
cannot
21.
bump the latest
Macy's.
Benny the Butcher and the Alchemist track, and there people ain't really
So
gonna
many
hear that.
products.
I get it.
Target. Look,
But it's still hate.
I just think.
And for me, it's even worse coming from him.
You think so?
Mr. Black Star, Mr. My Black is Black, my president's black, all this shit.
Yeah.
That's not.
So yeah. But you know what I'm saying? You know, he was
I
like,
knew about where he's going.
you know, so he probably don't even really look at Drake as being like black like that. And be
Yeah.
honest, none of us do. Let's keep it real.
I mean, what's that
But
one
he's
drop
still-
of black?
The one drop rule does not apply anymore.
The one drop? The one drop? What do you mean?
Bro, have you ever been to a high school around here? Half these niggas is mixed.
Yeah, you know, like when you're mixed, if you got one drop
That's
of black
why
blood,
the
black.
mixed dudes is killing it now because they got that money and the access of white people, but the athletic blood of black people. Patrick Mahomes,
Oh,
because his daddy is ghetto as fuck.
I know. I see
But
the
there's
DUIs.
mad niggas like that
Tyler,
now, you know what I'm
Tyler,
saying?
Texas.
Even the Ball brothers, LaMelo and them, that's what they are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so like that whole one drop rule shit, like they got like a whole new lane.
Yeah.
You still a nigga.
What's the one drop? I'm not familiar to that.
Well, you've heard that before.
No. I
One
haven't.
drop of, so if you're mixed, as long as you have one drop of black blood, you consider black, regardless. They don't care.
I never
And-
this news
Because
today.
it doesn't matter if you're mixed or light or whatever, you'll never be considered white on the other side, never. But the black people will
we
take
accept you. We bringing everybody to the
That's not
cookout.
even true. That's only if you conform and you act and sound black. If
I don't know what?
Bro, I've seen people darker than anybody in this room be called, you ain't even black. White people saying to them, I act blacker than you.
I wish
Because of
somebody
the way
would.
they talk,
Yeah, Uncle
what they-
Tom's. Like that?
nah, they still black. It's much like,
No, I'm saying when they call black people Uncle Tom because they're white or whatever. Talking about that?
yeah, it's kind of thrown around, but yeah. So that's what they mean by the one drop rule. That shit ain't really like going like that no more. And I say that's what I say, unless, and even that's only now if you act black, whatever we consider that to
What
be.
is acting
If
black?
you act outside of that, we're starting to challenge that now. We know there's
What is
different
like?
experiences of black, but coming up, that's kind of the way it was. If you didn't act black, then you wasn't black.
I can agree with that.
Well, speaking of mixed people acting black, this is for Lola to speak on.
Oh, we're
Give it to me.
You might want to take that back. So about Drake's meat.
what a time.
Oh, this week with that.
What a time.
So-
Listen.
So I almost seen the video 'cause I was scrolling and it was on Twitter and
Let's
That's
go
what I
up.
saw it.
You missed.
no, I mean like I seen because obviously I seen it was trending. So when I hit Drake, I started to see why Drake was trending.
You saw what?
I seen a video, but I didn't press play because you know it would say sensitive info or whatever. That's what I'm saying. So I kept scrolling.
Okay. Well, I pressed play. Real
I'm
slow.
sure you did.
Real slow. I went on Instagram that morning. They were like, Drake's treated. They had all these little memes and stuff like that. And I was like, what's going on here?
So I mean, you're a woman, so this is your lane and this is your territory. So
my time to shine, baby. Put me in, coach.
what you mean? Oh, okay. So he passed the test.
Oh, he passed the test. I was listening. I ain't like Drake. I hadn't like you before. You know, you be talking kind of crazy, but you know, you don't got to do that.
See, and that's your
Lola
problem.
not the like.
So now,
yeah.
so now his sassiness makes sense. He walking around with the python.
The sassiness makes sense.
I don't think the sassiness makes sense, but he is walking around with a python, and you know, hey. What's that? How you doing?
You see how you sound a lot better when you talk right into the mic?
Drake?
You just got to bring up Drake, and she talks right into the mic.
I know, huh?
That's
Just
wild.
put something near her lips.
Listen, you naked clown. Listen, Drake, if you listen to, when you listening to this, honey, because I know you listening to this, you know, Lola got the light, you know, I'm here for you, baby. No need to be in the mirror looking on your phone. I won't kiss and tell. This me and you, baby.
Wow.
She won't kiss and tell.
All right.
That's a lie.
So much for not manifesting that energy. My oh my, how a couple episodes changed.
Yeah, I
You
know.
outside.
Few
You
episodes
outside
of
now.
I'm not even looking. I'm
Look,
just
look.
working on myself.
Dates with gentlemen, ready to just risk it all for Drake. I mean, damn, what a month does. Black History Month for real.
Hey, you still got the dashiki on? You know what time
my
it is.
goodness. You trying to be somebody's Coretta?
Listen. Okay, wait.
Shit, fight the power.
That's our problem right there, though, man. You about to do all that shit because you think the nigga, or let's just say he does. I didn't see a pig. I didn't even know about it till y'all talked about it just now.
Yeah.
Well, I
So,
got
nigga, okay, we don't need,
Whoa.
to, we don't need to see it. But do come along with it, with what you believe to be, you know, to be a big dick and just throw it all out the window, huh?
Throw it out the window. What? Just a big dick. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't say all of that, but you know, he's always been attractive to me from Degrassi because I was a Degrassi girl.
That nigga looked half baked in Grassy. Like
He was but at the time that was my type. At that age, that's what I liked.
and
So he was so Jimmy was looking good.
Okay.
Like Jimmy was looking good, and now he done aged, and you know he was still looking cool, but now he looking good, not too now. Now he looking a little bit better after that video. I know.
Gotta
Now I
get-
know.
Producer Kim, nod. Do you agree?
That's that.
Oh, you seen it too?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Big old smile. Oh,
yeah. Bro, didn't you run and go see when they had the sex tape of
What, Sexy Red?
Sexy Red? I was I'm
I mean, I ain't running. See,
Uh-oh, what you saw?
But I was scrolling on Twitter and
There we
somebody
go.
say Sexy Red Tape, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll push play.
I'm
this.
look at this. Yeah, that's the same thing for them. They're like,
Exactly.
penis? I'm gonna look.
We just sped it up a little bit.
I'm not even if I wasn't married, I wouldn't be on camera but like Sexy Red.
I mean, listen, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. If a Drake video leaked where he was fucking a girl, I would watch that. Because it's just like watching the porn. I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and say I ain't never watched the porn. It's the same thing. You watch somebody,
I know. So.
you know what I'm saying? But from what I seen that they were talking about, because I'm so glad that they said what he was doing. Like somebody was like, how can you even tell that's him just laying on the bed in the mirror or something? I was like,
Man.
that would have been bad. But yeah, if it would have said like, oh, this is Drake sex tape with Rihanna or even his baby mama or something leak, I watched that. It's just like when Jamal Murray's sex tape leak, he was getting head from his little girlfriend, the white girl. I watched I watched
Kim
that.
Kardashian and Ray J. There you go.
It was like, she's a professional.
Oh, Lord.
I was like, I got.
You know what made me turn off the autoplay on my Twitter?
What?
Was a tape of Blueface.
Oh, God. Krishan?
Yeah, I
he
think it was Krishan was right.
Krishan?
I was scrolling.
Oh, I didn't even know they got a sex tape. They
Was it a sex tape?
I mean,
sure.
I mean,
Nah.
I feel like the minute you record anything past like 30 seconds as a sex tape.
Oh, okay.
If
So
if
31
if
seconds.
you having sex.
Okay,
Yeah, it
31
was a
seconds.
clip. That's when I was like, let me turn this autoplay off.
Well, I guess while we on this cringe topic,
Is it cringe?
you ever made a sex tape?
No.
You?
Nope.
There you go.
Oh man, you
You?
guys never lived.
Well, you got that answer.
Me? Yeah. Shit. What you want? I got the Best of D Money Volume 1 through 12.
Oh, we was already.
I'm super good, bro.
Listen, you had to get the end.
Yo,
in
some
person.
niggas will share. There's this dude I used to work with. He's like, yo, check this out. This is what I was doing last night. And I thought it was like, oh, gonna be him partying or some shit. Nah, bro. He had one chick on his face.
Oh,
and the other chick was riding him. The condom was coming off and all that shit.
I'm coming off.
I'm like, damn, nigga. He's like, yeah. I'm like, this dude was like from South America or some shit too. He wore really tight pants and always had like
Jesus Lord.
Oh,
Gucci Versace shit on.
yeast infection.
You know, when you wear tight pants, you get yeast infection.
Oh, yeah. The jeans and all that.
Yeah, the dudes don't get yeast infection.
But no, I was just like making a reference, being funny. You messed the joke up.
I mean, it wasn't funny,
It was hilarious. I laughed.
but let the people decide. I know producer Kim didn't laugh, so it ain't funny. That's the ball.
She's laughing now.
That's the bar.
She's laughing now.
Okay, yeah. But that was after I talked.
Producer Kim, you ever been behind the camera? During sex? No?
In front of the camera?
Oh Lord.
Never took a nude picture? Nothing?
Is that-
Okay. What about you? You ever take a nude picture?
No.
That's a motherfucking lie. But okay.
Oh my God.
What?
Yo, anybody got a baseball cap for
You know what?
hard over here,
I did
bro.
take a
Put
new
the
picture
little-
when I
put
was
the little blue emoji
wait.
right here.
I did take
Baby
a
pictures
you
don't
know.
count. Pictures of you naked in the tub when you was fucking 3 don't count, girl.
I don't even know if
A
you've
weight-
taken a nude
weight
before, but I
loss
refuse
journey.
to believe
Weight
a
loss-
woman has never taken
a weight
nude.
loss journey. Yeah.
So you've never sent your man a nude?
No, no.
know pictures of-
no, because I never want nobody to be able to, post me on the website like, boom, look at that. Now I always get the pictures for them, or like, yeah.
Niggas do be sharing. Can't you
Yes,
know? Niggas be
yes.
sharing.
And
I don't
yes.
share none of mine.
Back at home, it's a whole little group
You
that's
ain't
like
sharing
called the
with me,
Sat
so
Out.
I'm not gonna call cap. But every other nigga I know, bro, that's this dude I work with. As soon as he broke up with the girl, they still worked there. He was like, check this out.
That's wild.
Damn, now I couldn't even look at the girl the same.
See? Yeah, that's why. There you enough said. Thank you.
Yeah. See, I'm a trustworthy nigga. You talk about gentlemen. Listen,
Hey,
gentleman.
girl just piss you off yet?
There you go.
Y'all had
What are
some
you talking about?
Y'all had some amicable
I
break.
got some exes. I can't stand, and I got video of them.
See? Yeah, you could have just not said that.
Why?
But now we know it's out there. Now she knows it's out there. And all I got to do is ask you off camera.
What do you mean they know what's out there? Of course they know. They smiling in the picture.
Oh, it was
They know it's
It ain't
out
like a
The
hidden
fact that you got a video of them is out there, not the video itself.
Oh, I mean,
And
listen, I'm an old man.
all I
I have
gotta
a lot
do
of exes.
is catch you in a room by yourself, nobody else there. Like,
Pause.
let me get it.
Uh-oh.
Let me get a look. And you'll be like,
Let me get a
oh,
look.
like, ah.
You see That's shame.
Oh man.
Wow.
I'll be like, yo, Danny, pull it out. Let me get a look.
What? Hey, yo, pause.
Flag on the play.
Only for the homophobic.
Flag on the
Only
play.
for the homophobic.
Pause. Danny, pull it out. Let me get a look.
What's going on here?
all right.
Homophobics and people who are always thinking about gay shit.
Man, you
Back to Drake's
I
music.
was gonna say.
You brought up the topic.
I was
nothing about dick.
gonna say Drake man got the light skins acting crazy right now. This is
I've
wild.
been crazy, bro. I've been crazy.
He said, let the record show.
Let the record show. You see the sweater? I'm from San Diego, nigga. 4 corners. What's up? Nah.
Oh, Lord.
You don't even know what that is. Dang, good.
No, it don't even. San Diego. That
All
don't
right.
sound
Well,
good.
let's get off the topic of meat. Hey, let's talk about sweetly seasoned.
Sweetly seasoned.
Sweetly seasoned meat.
Now, this
Oh,
is
boy.
Going back to the same topic we was on last week about what's that
Conrad?
nigga's name? Something
Keith
little-
Lee.
Keith Lee.
Keith Lee.
Being in town. So y'all know what the story is behind this one.
Well, I mean, you can let the audience know in case they
I
don't.
mean, I'm sure they know, but Keith Lee pulled up like he always does. He really liked what was happening at this food cart called Sweetly Seasoned. There's a lady there who's cooking food. Then there was another person doing hair, and then another person also giving haircuts. The same thing.
Okay,
One person's doing braids, and the other's doing haircuts. So a man pulls up, $4K. He's like, okay,
4,000?
$2,000. Yeah, $4,000. $2,000 for the lady with the food.
Okay.
$1,000 for old boy cutting hair. $1,000 for the braids, so people can come and get their hair done for free.
Oh, done free. That's
And he
nice.
was like, I'm gonna give it to you through the POS so I can track it, but you can, dish it out how you see fit. Now,
Okay.
she took that to meaning I'm gonna take that money and do with it as I see fit.
Oh, the whole
So
force.
she didn't get in their money. She didn't get in their money.
It's
So
my
her
fault.
and her fucking son was on there. So then Keith came out and had to do his little roast and it was ugly. Like everybody was on her head about it. You ruined your. Now she's starting from square one. She barely got no business. All for $4,000. That just tells you, man, money, man.
Root.
People do anything for money because $4K ain't that much.
Me personally, I can't stand when black people get blessings like that and blow it. Like she fumbled the bag.
Oh my gosh, she blew that.
4,000. You could have been making that profit a day the rest of your life because of that blessing.
Easy, yep.
So because of just you having a bad week, you see there's a little bit of money that you. I mean, because let's be real. The grand scheme of things, $4,000 is just a little bit of money.
A little bit of money.
That's just a little bit of money. Because if she could have been making $4,000 a day, I mean, listen, it's 300 something days in the year. Let's do the math.
Yeah,
she could have been out of here.
I kind of I don't understand.
Okay.
But thinking in her shoes as a business person, you think $4,000 and I can make $4,000 a day or more, right? But there's still a cost to making that money. And where she was in her business, she could have been hand to mouth. Meaning the same money she's selling, if she sells a cheeseburger, she uses that money to buy the supplies to make too, right?
But it's
handing off like that. When she get the 4,000, it's like, oh, I'm gonna pay some bills, and then I'll be able to keep going. That's what when you said she was short sighted, because all she's thinking of is the problem, right
now,
that's in front of her, which is getting this money, and not thinking about the blessing and how long it could go if you just turn and bless people like he told you to,
right?
And then digging in and having your dumbass son get online. And get on there and say shit like he got Keith Lee in the background, like playing a video. So going like this, like, see, he said that she can get out. Well, this nigga done been online multiple times and said, I did not say that.
Did not say that.
I
With
told
the
you to get
hands.
the money out. Then the girl and her brother, that's the other dude I was cutting the hair.
Okay.
Was like, she ain't give us nothing. That's messed up. So then the Sweetly chick comes on and is like, okay, I'm gonna give you your money. But they like,
Too late.
I don't want it.
It's too late now. You done burned your bridges.
She had one chance to make it right.
One
And
job.
When it first came out, all she had to do was, I misunderstood you.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me take care of it.
Yeah,
Facts.
my bad. I misunderstood. Yep.
And that would have been the end of it. That would have been the end of
dug
it.
in.
And
But that money was already gone. That's why.
And here's the thing. We live in a time of inflation. She was gonna get that back in blood. Listen, I would have hiked all the prices up 20%. There you go. Now you're gonna make a little
the
extra.
Keith Lee
There you
experience.
go.
Yeah, I posted his picture up on my card and everything.
Yep.
I heard the food was good though too.
It probably is.
Yeah. She
It probably
closed, yeah.
is. Well, no, she's still open.
She is?
She closed down that business and opened up a new name. So she's.
What's her new name?
I ain't gonna give her no shine.
Okay.
We'll talk about it. Off
I know
mic.
what she look like though. So
Well,
if I pull up,
yeah, we'll talk about it off mic and go pull up on there one day.
Listen. Ain't you the lady that stole that 4K?
Oh, nah, I ain't gonna
You gonna do that?
I ain't
Oh,
gonna do
okay.
that to nobody.
I thought
you know I can hear all that, right? Can't you hear all that?
No.
Oh, your mic ain't up loud enough.
Just take.
I was trying to think it.
Just unscrew this.
That's what
and
I
take
was
the mic out.
doing. Why you was gonna put me on blast?
Because he's got the
Bottles
headphones.
before
Look,
the
he's
show.
got the headphones on, so he can hear everything now.
Usually I don't have them on, so I'm like,
Take them off.
See, so this is what I was dealing with that one time where I had the headphones and nobody else did, and y'all was all just fidgeting. I was over here like,
It's all good.
I was over here like,
Listen,
I don't think that shit screws off.
I don't think I'm sure.
it does.
You sure?
Yeah, because the look, the mic.
I mean, it turns, but that shit don't.
Yeah, I'm
screw.
like this money can't move, and I keep on.
No, you got it off on this side.
I know, but on this
Comes
side,
off, you got it
okay.
just twisted.
Well,
But anyway,
Yeah, on to the next
While
one.
we hear all of this dumping and sliding and shit all the time.
Slipping and sliding down
you
there.
know, just making more editing work for me. It's all good. It's all
I'm just
good.
trying to see how good you're gonna be.
It's all good. How good I'm gonna be? Well, I ain't got Drake me right now.
Oh Lord, I wouldn't know, Paul. I did not know. You
That's
should.
maybe that's what you should go for. Go for some. Try to see if you can settle down and marry yourself some Drake.
Marry you some Drake meat? What is that? What is Drake meat?
Here we go.
Drake.
Somebody that's hung.
Yeah.
Here we go now. Now we active.
Okay, now we podding.
There you go. My chick.
Well, listen, hung ain't everything, right?
Let's ask that again clearly.
Being hung ain't everything, is it?
Again.
It's everything.
I mean,
It's a lot.
it's
of
a not.
So you can't be with no little meat?
Nah, I can't be.
Okay.
What about medium?
I mean,
And what's medium?
You know what?
For
That's
our
all
our
subjective.
listeners out
That's
there.
all subjective.
No. What's your idea of medium?
Yeah.
They say the average.
You measuring?
They say the average male penis is 4 to 5 inches.
That's
so
not true.
I'm saying they say.
You have to look that up, nigga. That seems real small.
Well, it's not the average. I didn't say the average black penis. I said the average penis.
Wow.
So you got to throw the Chinese, the Mexicans. You got to throw everybody in there. White people. So what would be medium for you? What, 5?
I think like 6 is like medium.
6 is medium.
Yeah.
Okay. So his original question: would you work with a medium?
And you got to be just a little bit more than medium. But if you come and meet him, you got to, how the mouth look.
How the mouth look? Like when he goes down?
What?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's like, it's just someplace.
Okay, so a little meat guy could just go down there.
Nah.
Because when you think about it, a tongue, they ain't nothing but a little meat.
No,
ain't nobody tongue more than 2-3 inches.
It's a no for me, dog.
But that's a little meat.
Nah. I'm saying if I have to deal with an average, you're going to have to give. Something going to have to be.
Oh, okay. So Drake wouldn't have to go down on you.
Oh, he going down too, because that's a must. Like.
Oh, so that's a must.
That's a must.
Wow.
Like,
I mean,
what we doing? We grown.
What that mean?
We grown. I said what I said.
So if you met somebody and everything was great about him, but he don't go down on you, that's it. It's over.
It's over. Rap. What the girl say? Period. Yes.
You agree with that, Megger?
Producer King gives a thumbs up.
Yes.
You don't go down. Miss me with that.
Okay, bye.
Damn.
What if he only does it like occasionally, like birthdays and Christmas?
Bye. That ain't no present. That's it. That ain't no
And that's
present.
crazy because there's women out there that only do that on occasions for guys.
And then that's on y'all to stay with him.
Damn.
Okay, how do you feel about that? If you was with a girl, she's like, I don't do that.
We wouldn't even been together. I'm gonna get head before we even together.
But I'm supposed to just get a medium.
Okay, first I know what the fuck you're talking about.
You gotta keep up. No.
I'm talking about in the dating.
In the dating stage, y'all talking about sexual stuff and what y'all do. And she'll do everything. She'll do butt stuff, everything, but she don't suck dick.
I'm gonna say she's a serial killer. Why are you doing butt stuff and not sucking dick?
How do we get here?
How do you just skip the dick and go to the ass? You must mess with niggas that like to be pegged. I'm not him. I'm not the one.
I'm not that guy.
Not your butt, I mean her butt.
So she likes anal, but she won't give me head?
Yeah.
That does nothing for me. That does nothing for me.
Okay, so basic sex and head, and we can start talking and moving somewhere.
I'm not even having a conversation about basic sex because that should already be on the table. Like you said, we grown, we adults. Like unless you a virgin or you're like practicing some sort of celibacy or something, I'm gonna just assume that we fucking. So that's not even a conversation. That's not even a conversation. Now, as far as head, I'm gonna know by the time we have sex for the first time because I'm going to motion for you to go down there with your mouth.
On the first time?
Absolutely.
Guess I keep forgetting y'all niggas is out there. You gotta get right.
It's just like okay, Lola. Let me ask you this: when you about to have sex with a guy, do you have him preheat the oven?
Preheat the oven. Like bro, yeah, we talked to saying we was grown
with the mouth.
Okay.
Right? You do, right?
Yeah,
bro, you kind of bullying.
I'm trying to. Do you do? I'm like, wait a minute. I'm trying to. I don't go that.
You make me eat it, don't you?
She might not. She might not like right away.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll put myself on display there.
Okay.
Myself. Let's say I'm laying there, right? And it's time to have sex, right? Let's say if I pull it out, right? And let's say I'm not extremely all the way, right? I'm just going to expect her to, go down there and what they say, get them up. Get them up. Now, let's say if it's already up and we just get right to it and she's already wet, cool. But in the middle of that, after I give like a good 30 minutes, that fatigue might start to set in a little bit. A little stamina might go a little down. So I would expect her to raise up them Zelda hearts.
Zelda hearts.
You know that sound effect? Yep, exactly. That's what I'm gonna need. And then if I let's say I motion for it and she's like, oh no, I don't suck dick. It's gonna be a what?
He's gonna go.
Yeah, instantly. My shit, yeah, no mushroom. It's just gonna be Tiny Mario. Tiny Mario. Yeah.
Well, it's time to go.
Yeah, it's gonna be popcorn shrimp.
Sonic rings.
Yes, yes, popcorn. Yes, popcorn.
Yeah. That shit going straight shrimp scampi.
Oh, no way. Well,
And I'm the type of person that stands on business. That'll probably be the very last time. That'll be it at that point. Like, I'll have a conversation, and if she doesn't tell me something I want to hear, like, oh, maybe, I don't know, maybe she was feeling nauseous, but next time would be better. Or I've even had a girl one time where she don't suck dick on a full stomach. So I made sure to get it in before I fed her. Every time. Every time.
That's good news.
Yeah. Because I know if I feed it, oh, damn, I ain't going to beat it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bars.
The try for 6 things.
Nah, but it's facts, though. It's facts. Without getting too personal with yours, I'm sure y'all do everything. That's why y'all have a happy, healthy Well, I won't say happy, healthy, because I'm sure it is, but all marriages and relationships have their hiccups. But that's what I'm saying. You guys are able to manage through it because you guys are right in all the other spots.
Yeah, man. I mean, when we say everything is subjective, right? But everything that we want to do, I would actually say she's more adventurous than me. But,
okay, man.
I don't know how I can say it. I'm gonna try to say this respectfully.
Okay.
I highly doubt that your wife, with all them kids, don't suck dick. That's all I'm saying. And I'm saying that respectfully. And I'm just saying, like, without knowing if she do or not, because that ain't something I ask him. Because
you kind of just did.
No.
I know you did.
I'm saying that she do.
The likelihood that she don't is low.
Very low. Opposite Drake, very low.
I got you.
Yeah. Hey, and if she's watching, respectfully, nothing but respect. One of the problems.
So am I supposed to answer that or what?
No.
See, you guys can anonymously say, "Oh, this happened" and all that. I can't do that because we know exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, the listeners and the viewers don't know exactly. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if she knows exactly.
Exactly.
But I mean, she don't know her. But
that's what I mean. So she don't know exactly.
I don't.
Yeah. That's not good enough argument, nigga.
That's not right.
If you trying
Come on.
Nah, I'm not finna do all
We
that.
appreciate you. It is. Listen, I respect.
I'll just say this: we got a bunch of kids.
There you go.
We have a
That's it.
healthy sexual relationship.
I mean, so they got 5 of them
And
boys.
in order for Golden Lion to have all those kids, you got to get them up. Got to get them up. You got to get the Zelda hearts.
Nah, it's more like that Mario Grow shit.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Exactly. then you got to do the pose, the Master Sword.
Lord have mercy.
You know when you get like one of the little Triforce pieces.
Heck yeah.
There you
All
go.
this from
There
Drake?
you go. All this from Drake.
I know. We started with the Drake meat, and here we
Listen,
are
man,
talking about my meat.
The Golden Lion. Listen, the Golden Lion.
Jesus Lord.
He's light skinned already, so he gonna go home. He already got the gray sweatpants on, and he gonna give her to Drake.
Oh, he do that. I'm like,
Wow. Hey.
you wild.
What?
What's next on there?
What's next on the list?
What's next on there?
I think that's it, bro.
Let's get into some of these viewer requests.
Okay.
Cause we over here acting a fool.
So let me take
don't
this
care.
one
Let you take over.
my home busy.
Okay.
So-
Okay. Shout him out. Shout
Shout out to Aaron, the homeboy from Phoenix. I think he is doing real estate and all that now. Out there killing the game. I see you got married, have a beautiful child, man. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. And
Congrats.
you seem to really be thriving out there, but Aaron has always been a hustler, bro.
And you know why?
Why?
Because his woman, get him up.
Oh,
Get him
Oh,
up.
no, is this going to be a thing now, bro?
Get him up.
So
I heard
his
it.
topic he suggested was entrepreneurs versus wantrepreneurs. I mean, that shit definitely sounds like some TED Talk shit, Aaron. But we gonna get into it anyway.
Okay.
So for those of y'all don't know, a wantrepreneur is somebody who wants to do entrepreneurial things but never actually does,
Okay.
and kind of talks about it. And it's funny, my dad, he probably doesn't even remember this, because parents will tell you like life-changing shit you don't even remember. My dad said to me once, when you say you want something if the first thing out of your mouth is what you won't do to get it, then you don't really want that thing.
Okay,
So
I like that.
It's like, man, I'm thirsty,
Right.
but I don't want to get up. Well, you don't want that shit.
Right. You want it. How bad you want it?
Because the next thing you said was what you were unwilling to do to get it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you named off all this other stuff, damn, I might have to do this, but damn, I would. Maybe you still want it,
I like
but
that. I
yeah,
like that. No, that's facts right there.
I'm about to
If
put
you're
that on
not
a
willing
quote.
to put in the work to do what it is you want to do, then you don't really want to do that.
Exactly.
yeah. So that's what it is. Like it's like I would like to be rich one day, is what a person would say, but they're not planning and taking the steps in order to be rich, in order to be successful. It's like something they're just hoping for, and that's what they mean. People say, I want to start a business someday. Well, people who want to start a business usually got like a timeline. Like I'm going to start a business in 6 months, and I'm working and saving up this money, and this is my plan. And that plan may change as time goes on, but they still got a goal that they're working towards. Entrepreneurial people like us, we like get it done. I may not have a plan, but it's gonna get done.
Right.
Right.
And my man Aaron has been that way ever since I've known him. Whether it be when he was with Ghost Armor, I bet you thought I forgot that. Whether he was with Ghost Armor or when he had his cell phone repair kiosk in the mall, bet you thought I forgot about that too. And now he's in real estate. I don't know if I skipped anything because he's hustling.
He's clearly not a entrepreneur.
Nah, for sure. Which is why he brought this up, because a person like him is somebody people who would go to and then ask him questions about how he became so successful or what he does and all this other kind of stuff. And it's like him actually doing stuff is like the main thing. And he's always been that way. I'm sure it's something his wife even admires about him, looks up to. And I do too. So Aaron, shout out to you, man.
Hey,
Bringing
man.
up this.
Shout out, Aaron. Shout out, Aaron.
Shout
Hey,
out
man,
to
I
you.
appreciate that topic. That was a good one.
I'm going to timestamp this so he can come and take a look at it. And maybe he'll clip it up and put it in his one of his ads for his real estate stuff.
Hey.
Tell them, hey, they recognizing me everywhere and
Yes.
D everywhere. Come
That
by
part.
from me.
Okay. Oh, and he's out here and he does everything?
Nah, he's in Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I was
no.
say if he's out here, shoot, you know what I'm saying? We plug him. We give him a little shout out. Put his information on there.
Yes.
I would say a lot of those people, before we get off that topic, I would say a lot of those people, you were able to figure them out during the pandemic when all that free money was coming in.
Yeah,
That's
Because
true.
it was a lot of people that had opportunity and squandered it.
Bought TVs and shit.
Yeah.
It's
And
like-
clothes.
It's like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? But yeah, so what's that other one?
Oh, got surviving abusive relationship. This one comes from my cousin. Her name is Bertina McNeil, but I call her Nene.
Hey, Nene.
Hey, Nene.
She's my cousin, but she's more like a big sister to me.
Okay.
Like, we grew up together.
Cousin
Shout
sister.
out Nene one time.
Yeah.
Surviving abusive relationships.
I guess I could say fortunately, I don't really know much about this. I've been around people who have been in, but I just don't know enough to feel like I have something to say about this. So I'm going to leave this to anybody who's got a position they would like to take.
I've never been in an abusive relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that just leaves me. Yeah, you know I'm out in these streets just beating on women. No, I'm just playing. Clip that up.
All right. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Even producer Kim's
Right.
eyes got big. Like, what the hell?
What's going on over here? So what I sign up for?
I'm glad my ops won't make it this far in the podcast. They
No.
clip that up real quick. I knew it. He's out here stopping them hoes now.
You
No,
too.
but I've been in some situations like that. I've been in some situations like that. I was dating this one Puerto Rican Mexican girl.
No, you already know.
Spicy, yum. But that yum comes with a whole lot of tapatio, you know what I'm saying? It was definitely real spicy.
Loca.
This was back in my feel like I've always been rapping, but anyway, this was back when I was like trying to be a rapper and whatnot, and I was on like
Entrepreneur.
I don't want to get draw it out, but let's just say there was during that era when I was doing like a lot of raps and whatnot at SD, and me and a few of my friends, we were trying to plan a Rosarito trip to spring break, or during spring break, plan a Rosarito trip. And I'm the type of person where like I don't hide nothing. I'll just sit my phone there or whatever. And this is, the MySpace days. I'm getting all the little pings on my phone. People hitting me up about the music, hitting me up about spring break. And she just happens to glance at it and she just sees a female that she never seen before, but she was in that group of trying to go. And she just blacked out on me. I'm talking She took my phone, like it might have been like a cricket phone. That's how long ago it was.
Lord.
She took that phone, tossed it towards me down the hallway, hit me in my head with it, and it fell on the floor, just snapped right open and broke. And I'm like, what was that all about? And she was like, you over here trying to go down to Rosarito to fuck bitches? And I'm like,
What are y'all doing?
I'm like, first of all, if I want to fuck bitches, I'm right here in San Diego. I just go to the beach. You know, I ain't got to.
You didn't say that, bro.
No, I'm telling y'all. I'm just saying, if I wanted to do that, that's what I could have did. I'm not gonna go to a whole nother country to get some pussy. If
Niggas do that, though.
Passport, bro.
I'm just saying, if that's what I want to do, I'll just do it. It's just like you can't stop somebody from cheating. If they gonna cheat, they just gonna cheat.
True.
You know what I'm saying? But I said, you were tripping. Like, you really just broke my phone and hit me with that over somebody messaging me. Like, listen to you right now. You make no sense. Like, I'm like, nobody's supposed to hit me up. And she's like, yeah, but I can't go with you down there because I think she was working or something like that. And I was like, well, what that got to do with me? I'm like, I go down there every spring break. If you can't, I didn't say you couldn't go. You said you couldn't go because you got some responsibilities you got to take care of. That ain't on me. Well, I'm supposed to not go because you not going?
That's what she thought.
Nigga, please. That's like with the AllStar. That's like with AllStar Weekend. Shit, shout out Reed. He in the chat right now on IG Live. Shout out Reed.
Hey, Reed.
Reed, he put me on to AllStar Weekend back in 2011, and I've been going to AllStar Weekend pretty much every year since. Yeah. And when I lived in San Diego, that was something that I did with Rosarito. So that was like my one of a few abusive. Yeah. I will say this: it's not fair for the guys, okay? Because here's the thing. I learned this the hard way. When a woman is beating your ass, you can't defend yourself. The minute you grab their arms, that's a form of domestic violence. You cannot touch them.
Yeah, we saw that with old boy.
Jonathan Majors.
Well, he also threw her ass in that cab kind of swiftly.
He's trying to neutralize her.
That's what I'm saying.
You talking about surviving. Like, I guess I thought deeply about I'd definitely been attacked by a girlfriend or some shit before. And I was like, so there was like no survival.
Yeah.
The chick flipped and broke all the shit in my room while she was flipping. Yeah. I was like, you're out of there. And that was it.
Yeah.
There was no more.
And I mean, I'll touch on a story I just recently seen on Twitter. There was a girl, I guess she was in an abusive relationship, and her sister, which is the one that I seen the tweet, she posted, wow, he finally killed her. And I'm just looking at the tweet like, what the hell? And so then I started going down a rabbit hole, like looking what's going on. And it turns out that her sister has been in an abusive relationship, and she was getting her ass whooped by this dude on a regular basis. And every time they would reach out to her and ask her, is everything okay? Everything good? She would always cover for him, but she would never come out to family events. Like if she was beat up because you don't want the bruises to be shown. So, clearly, I don't want to sound insensitive, but that's a situation that she did not survive. I haven't been in anything like that, because if it gets to the point, I might let some little anger things here and there slide because people get mad. And listen, I get mad myself. I've gotten mad in the past. I've never put my hands on a woman in the sense of beating her ass, but shit, I done fucked up drywall, I done slammed doors, I done did all that shit because I know I can't hit her. But you know what I can do? I can fuck this wall up. I can fuck this door up. I had anger issues when I was younger, but I know better than to hit a woman, because I know that's just like a death sentence. Like you hit a woman, you might as well, once again, like Sally said, you might as well just finish her off, because
God damn, nigga, nah.
No, what I'm saying is, once you hit a woman, what I'm saying is, once you hit a woman, you're done, is what I'm saying. So
there are different degrees to it, my guy.
No, what I'm saying is, if you're gonna hit a woman, what's your reason for hitting a woman? Because you mad, you want to hurt her, right? So you might as well just hurt her all the way if you're choosing that road to go down. I'm not doing that, and I'm not saying you should do that, but that's what happens in these situations. Guys, they just lose it, because I'm sure what happens is they'll put their hands on the woman, right? Then they'll realize, oh shit, you know what? I fucked up. But some guys might finish the job.
Jesus.
And I have seen certain situations where women, when y'all see these signs, y'all gotta y'all gotta get the fuck up out of here immediately. 2, if you're gonna stay with an abusive man, you have to realize that our women, they can cut deeper than anybody else can. They know the things that are going to piss us off. They know the things to say to trigger us. If you are with a man that you know is clearly going to put hands on you, don't trigger him.
Here we go with
Don't
this.
What?
You made this point before.
Victim blaming?
What?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say victim blaming.
Yeah, it's
Wait
like
a minute.
if you with a guy who is abusive and you still with him, she's supposed to choose her. That's the same shit.
I'm saying get out.
Bitch, choose your
I'm
next words wisely.
saying get out.
And according to you, that's okay.
I'm sorry, just say get out then.
Saying get out.
Just say get out and get and don't say nothing else after that.
It's just like it's just like if somebody pulls a gun on you, right? And they got the drop on you. They hit you over your head. Give me your wallet. You're going to get out that situation, right? You're going to hand them the wallet. You're not going to be sitting there with a gun in your face.
It's not quite the same.
I'm just saying.
I get the point. You're not gonna. It doesn't apply here.
How doesn't it apply?
Because a person with a gun is like someone threatening someone you don't know is coming on to.
Well, I have to
already attacked you.
You're a guy. I have to use
What you're
something.
saying is, we understand what you're saying.
Okay.
There's no way you need to re-put this to get us to get it.
Okay.
We're just saying you're wrong. Okay.
Why am I wrong?
Yes.
Why you're wrong? Because that's what she said. Victim blaming.
Victim blaming.
It's the victim's responsibility to not be victimized. Is what you're saying.
Okay.
It's not the responsibility of the person doing the damage.
No, I'm saying okay. Like I'm listening.
Oh, I'm
to
just saying no.
Not the. Basically, it's not the fault of the person that's doing the victimizing to control
I'm
themselves.
not saying it's their fault. I'm saying what did I lead with? The first
No.
thing I said was get out of those situations.
But then you added like a but. So it's like everything before the but is irrelevant after you add the but.
I didn't say the but. I said
go ahead.
if you're still in that situation, don't antagonize it.
That's irrelevant. Once you said that part, it's irrelevant. It wipes the whole first part out.
Okay.
It's just
And then when you say antagonizing, you say it in a way as if an irrational way where I say something that is clearly mean, but they could just do some shit where the fucking meat is not braised correctly, whatever the fuck that means, and he flips the fuck out. That there are 6 pieces of corn instead of 7, and bitch, you know, I only like 6. This is the kind of shit we're talking. We're not talking about rational behavior where you did something or said something clearly. These people who are abusive, they're taking out that abuse out on somebody else because of their own shit, and they're using anything. After a while, they use any excuse. There is no her and not antagonizing this person. Like they're just breathing and living and getting their ass whooped for it. So when you say that, it's like blame. Hey, don't antagonize them. What the hell does that mean to some people? You're saying in a very clear way, don't talk shit, don't call them don't. But provoke an abusive relationship could literally be anything, bro. Anything. Now I think that's the part you're missing, is that abuse, and that's I guess I do know some shit about this abuse from. It can be anything, like little dumb shit you would never even think of, and a person just getting their ass whooped for it, and they really didn't do anything. It's just the abuser.
Okay, so the small things, try and go to some counseling, see if you can get some therapy if you want, because there are going to be situations where, like, if you're married or if you got kids, it's not as easy, like you said previously in other episodes. You can't just walk away from situations like that without having the conversations or trying to figure things out.
Physical abuse is different, bro. We were talking about
that.
Money issues. We always do callback.
No, not for this though.
Money issues and difficulties and shit, but abuse is that's like one of them.
But you just said a form of abuse is, I wanted this amount of this and not this. That's abuse, but that's something that could be talked through. Now, if we talk,
no, it can't. No, it can't, because that was not actually the problem. Do you not understand that? I think you don't.
So break it down.
That this person's problem is within themselves, and they're taking it out on that woman, and it doesn't matter what she does or does not do, says or does not say, he's going to abuse her. She could stand still in a room and not say nothing. Why you standing there, bitch? Boom. So then she walks away. Why the fuck you walking away, bitch? Boom. Well, what do you want me to do? Why are you talking, bitch? Boom. There's nothing an abused person can do to stop the abuser from abusing them, because it's not about the person being abused.
So you're talking about physically hitting. I wasn't talking about that.
What are you talking
What are you talking about?
You just said you use an example. Okay, let's say
No, because I'm saying you didn't do enough of this, and it's follow up with violence.
Okay,
That's what we're talking about.
Okay, so I didn't catch that part.
Abusive
To follow up, I thought you were talking about being abusive, because there's this verbal abuse. It's not always just physical abuse. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like the little.
But still, even if it is verbal abuse, you can be verbally abused and you don't have to do nothing. You can just come home and had a bad day and it's talking shit.
Yeah, and you don't think that therapy can be an option for that? You think the relationship should just cease?
I think that woman and her kids should separate themselves from that situation and let him,
which is what I led with, get out
and let him heal himself and get, because it's not up to the abuser to fix the abused to fix the abuser. That person.
Sometimes some people need to be pointed in the right direction though.
These people know they sick. They know what they doing is wrong. That's why they never do this. Do you ever go to
another callback? Black people know all the time that they sick, but guess what they won't do? Go to the hospital. Why? Because they scared to face facts.
Not the same, bro. These people know what they're doing is wrong because when their friends or some shit or somebody else is around, they don't do this. If they thought nothing was wrong with it, they would still be cussing and slapping and saying all kinds of stupid shit because another person would be like, dude, what's your problem? If he was over at somebody's house, their wife is walking down the stairs normally, and he's like, why are you making such loud steps, you fat bitch, out of nowhere?
Yeah.
Verbal abuse.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you be like, maybe the first time you're like, maybe this is an inside joke I don't know nothing about. She walks like, man, I can hear that fat bitch wobbling from here. Hey, shut the fuck up back there.
Right.
And now you're like, bro, what's your problem? He knows that that's wrong behavior. It's almost like saying, teach someone that rape is wrong.
But
they know that already.
Does he know that verbal abuse is wrong behavior? What if he grew up in a household with verbal abuse and he's just used to it?
Promise you he does.
You said promise what?
Promise you he does know that it's bad behavior because he also knows if he grew up in that situation that those words don't feel good.
Now
he knows exactly what it does to a person.
Well, you might not be aware of this because you got taken off the market so early, but there are women out there that actually gravitate towards that behavior.
Oh, I do know this.
Right. So once again, if there's women that gravitate towards that, it might not look like verbal abuse to him. So once he gets to a certain point where it is, somebody might need to have a conversation with him. And that's when therapy and whatnot comes into play. Now, as far as physical abuse, I've always said the relationship is over once that comes into play.
All right, bro. I'm just saying, like, you making it seem like it is the abuser's responsibility to fix this.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not
what you're saying, but that's what it sounds like.
Well, if that's what it's coming off like.
And if we just talking about verbal abuse and, she's used to that and he's doing it, he don't know he's doing it, it sounds like ain't nobody got a problem. Therefore, there's no abuse. Because if he talking crazy and she like that shit, ain't got a problem with it, then there's no abuse really happening there.
Okay.
And another person could come in and be like, dude, why y'all talk to each other? That's how we talk to each other.
Okay, but if, let's say, me and Lola, that's our relationship, and you sitting there on the couch and you see me talking to a crazy, it's not something that you used to, but this is how me and her communicate, you're probably going to be sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, oh, I talk to that bitch like that all the time. Hey, go in there and make my fucking shit. You're probably going to be looking like, bro, like.
I'm going to check her body language. Okay. And if she's like, still puffed up and talking shit back, okay, that's how y'all do.
Okay, but what if we got a kink where I like her to walk around looking like she on eggshells?
Well, the problem with that is y'all gonna have the police and shit at your house because.
So you gonna snitch on me?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, yo, bro.
That's another callback. He do a lot of snitching.
Every time you say I'm snitching, I'm usually protecting somebody.
Yeah, that's usually what snitches be doing. They protecting somebody.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right,
bro, you crazy. That's all I can say. You crazy.
Crazy.
You be really trying to make these points, dog.
Let's say crazy is the best look.
Is if there's some abusive relationships that can be saved, is all I'm saying. If it's at the bare minimum where it's just verbal or mental abuse, that can be saved because some people are sick and they need help and treatment. That's all I'm saying. If it gets to the point where you come over to the person's house and it looks like a scene out of Dexter and there's blood splatter because he's been whooping her ass all day, there's no saving that.
What J. Cole say? Don't save her. You don't want to be.
I think he's talking about a different kind of woman, but.
No, she dead. She can't be saved. She got blood like that.
Jesus.
What's up, producer? You got anything? No? Who was right? All right, come on.
See?
Supposed to side with me. Team dark skin. No, just
that's what
Exactly.
Oh, that was a good topic.
That was crazy.
We was passionate about that. You swear that one of us had somebody at home we was beating the way we was going back and forth. There's a whole lot of undertones.
I was like this.
I know, like, damn, nigga, okay.
Why am I feeling here?
Yeah, but so there's no confusion. Women, get out of those situations. Do not stand for that. If you feel like your man can be saved, then try and save him. But I just feel like once it gets to the point where there's serious physical abuse involved, there is no saving it at that point because I feel like you're never going to trust him and vice versa because there's situations where, what, am I doing it again?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You're just like, okay.
I'm saying get out.
Nah, you said
And
get
you're
out,
supposed
then
to
you
stop
said right. It's like boom,
what
get
you're
out.
supposed to stop.
All right,
That's
hey,
it.
you go inside your head. Get the fuck up out of here. What you doing, bitch? What's wrong with you? That better?
This nigga. No.
No, what's wrong? I said get out.
You just tell him to leave the situation. When you're
Yeah.
talking about if the relationship can be saved, at most you say get some help, nigga, and then leave. Like at most. But you ain't got to do that. You're supposed to protect you and your children.
Protect you.
But again,
First
all of
and
that is
foremost.
super. And I think this is another callback. I think I said to say it's easy for us to say that from the outside looking in.
Yeah.
And people, you would think, oh, this person's being abused. Why don't they just leave? If that was the thing that they could just do, I said that before, we would not have these situations where it's not as easy for them to just turn around and be like, oh, I'm just gonna leave. There's a lot that goes into it, or they have something inside them.
I'm probably gonna do some more victim blaming right here.
Okay.
Oh boy.
This is for the fellas out there. I don't know if you can relate to this. Like I said, he's off the market real early. But I know there are some fellas out there that I'm about to talk to, and this is going to ring loud and true. Because I was also one of them. We got to stop. We got to stop staying with the abusive, crazy chick because she got fire pussy.
We're cooking now.
We got to stop. We got to stop.
That say that.
We got to stop. You know, there's niggas out here to be getting their ass whooped, and their excuses, yo, shit fire.
Like she wild.
Shit fire. But I mean, listen.
I didn't heard that before.
How fire is it if you know what I'm saying? She do some crazy shit, cut your shit off, beat your ass, throw you in front of a car. Like, I mean,
Well, therein is another
Fuego.
callback to double standards because a man is supposed to take that. He can't, there's a lot of them getting. Yeah, like, dude, that's why a woman can punch a dude dead in his face and the cops really won't do nothing about it. They'll look at, you want to press charges. They damn near shaming you when you say it.
but he's got a
And
choice.
they're asking.
He's got a
right?
choice though.
If it was the other way around, they ain't asking. She could be like, no, I don't want to press charges. No, it's assault. No man shaded woman. Lock him up.
You think that?
Seen it.
No,
Heard it.
I seen it. Now I used to work for the police department for 4 years, so we locking them both up. Both of them.
Your
getting locked
cops
up.
did. But the
Yeah.
ones I seen multiple times.
Everybody's getting
It
a gone.
was two people fighting and definitely mutual combat. And it was like she hit him. He asked him, "Do you want to press charges?" When he hit her, there was no asking. And even when she even said she didn't want to, they still took his ass.
Keep the peace. We locking y'all. All y'all asses is up. Everybody is coming to the jail.
So like I said, fellas, get out. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Oh, you leave it at that for that? Oh, okay. They get that though.
Nah, he did some of the.
Oh, okay. They get
They get the fellas, get out.
That's it. They don't get
no
to work.
after relationship can be saved. No counseling.
None of that.
Listen,
No, not
you
provoking
guys-
her to flip out.
You guys have pointed me. You guys have showed me the way. You guys have given me treatment.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice one.
Dang,
I'm
learning.
Oh,
Hey,
He got us.
hey, don't shame me for learning. Dang.
Lord have
Come on.
mercy.
What part? What he said? Nigga with a brain. They don't want to see that.
Oh shit.
That's
Yeah, I don't got nothing else. You got anything?
I ain't got nothing.
You got anything that's good for us, producer back there? Anything that you think we should talk about? None. You ain't got nothing. Okay, all right.
She ain't even give us a grunt, bro. She been hella quiet back there. It's all good
Oh,
though.
she
know,
mad at me caping for the men. And out here,
Keeping for that's what you call that shit?
Isn't that what I was doing? No.
Keeping.
Keeping for all the fellow abusers out there.
There you go.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, abusers. Just get them some help.
Get us some help.
That's
Yeah.
what's wrong with them. They
Get us
just
some
need some
help.
counseling.
Get
And
some
I'm
counseling.
I'm just
Me
trying to
and-
explain to you, bro.
Me and the lion over here like, what?
Like what you
Not
talking
me.
about?
The lion.
Go on.
All right. And on that note, listen. Thanks for making it this far with us. This is episode 10, and we get ready to sign out. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. And thank you. This is Verbal Gunplay. We out. Peace.
Tell me what you sippin'. No, I gotta get it, even though my mind's trippin'. We high, we stone, we drunk. But when I get that feeling, I roll. XO.